Everybody, it's Mudman. Welcome to Mudman Adventures YouTube channel. So, video is about safety at the track. No matter what kind of track it is, tracking generally. So, last night, this weekend, I saw this video of this guy, this racer. I thought it was a simple video, running off the course, header at the hood, doing this and that. Okay, cool. Different concept. You expect all kind of and all of a sudden hits an embankment or something. Hits it and ended up tossing him out of the truck over the bed and put on the passenger side. He had somebody looking at him that day for sure. And it's I've been thinking, what I'm gonna say, how I'm gonna say this and that. So, sorry, I get dry mouth easily. So, I follow quite a few series out there. Say Mega Truck series, for example. They gotta have the right type of harness, strap them down, Hans device hooked to their helmets, a shaft containment in case the shaft wants to go stays left or stays right, shut off system in case the truck goes wary. Plus a well built roll cage. You have different roll cages. I mean, but say some of my friends build roll cages that are tough, built better than these cars you see on the road these days. I've seen videos of unsafe mud bogs. I've seen mud bog videos where in the shutdown area, just on the outer edge of the shutdown area, there's cars. That ain't, I mean, that's not using common sense. The brakes ain't very best in the world on these trucks anyway. They're just there to design go fast. Designed for. So, our little to no shutdown area. That's another thing that I've seen on videos. So, saw a video, been a few years ago. Guy driving a Jeep down on the fast track on top of the ground, and got loose on flat ground, and the helmet, and it started rolling. With helmet start flying, stage left. Make sure your helmet's on tight. Make sure you got everything attached right. See, we get slung out of the vehicle. Like I said, I respect all kind of. I mean, even NASCAR has safety protocol. I mean, mud racing, same concept. So back in the day, we was at Georgia Green Mud Bog one night, and a class was probably considered the I don't know, renegade or outlaw road stock class. Anyway, route called No Sim Required. It was Fight Red Bronco. After through the pit, he climbed the embankment, thought I was stuck or something. Went over the flag man, over the power line, over the power line they had there, holding light of the lights, landing from me to this wall over here from the fans. So that was an experience. That was probably my 3-year we raced. It was I've experienced. So many years later at Long Island, the place had field fence as what they had to. So this guy driving white light one night. This was the fast track, fast bog. So another, you're done with the bog, went through the fence, hit a fan, and pushed a dozer a few feet. Next race, they had barricades up. when you're having races, if you're having rigs of mega trucks or Allied Pro Stock or any kind of, you need to have barricades. To keep these guys inside, not in with the most fans. I had experience of my own. I know the danger. Been doing 13 years. I know the risk. And if I was concerned about my well-being, I wouldn't go to the track. So, a couple years ago, Peng Young got loose in one of the pits and rode a skateboard like a rode the like a skateboard. Took about 4 or 5 power poles. The last power pole that fell was right there where I was at in the general area. I could have had a mega truck and a power pole in my lap. Real easy. But I'm in no man's land, so nobody's allowed in that area. I've been having, well, I have a motto. Or if I see a truck get loose in the pit, I'll back away. Exit plan. And so I'll shave my new occasions. One thing about doing videos, you have on a cell phone here. So, and yeah, drivers do get hurt. They're not bulletproof, but it happens. You just hope and pray, and Fairmount Ray is still dealing with after effects of his wreck. Robert Jones still, he had not seen back at the track. His wicked wreck. I saw a wreck today, yesterday, guy, road cage, probably one of the best in the world, and he's okay, live another day. But you need safety overall on these vehicles, where it be on top of the ground, in the mud, mega truck, monster trucks, or just regular bog trucks. And I've seen bog trucks had zero, got tossed, got loose on a trailer and rolled over. No roll cage. It's a project higher than this top of this room right here. They need to have a roll cage. Another thing that irks me a little bit, I see these open bogs, and they're cool. I get them. They're fun. They look, but most of them we wear helmets. You get tossed around, you can get whiplash like that. Man, like I say, I get it. People want to have fun, but wear a damn helmet. Someone that or some kind of thing to protect your head from getting knocked around. Heck, I've seen a video where a guy get knocked out. And so I've seen it all, really. And I encourage each person, and I encourage you to go check them out. No, don't be afraid. You're pretty safe. You just kept the exit plan. Don't be drinking and getting all liquored up. Enjoy yourself at a mud park or mud bog. Now you got Wild Country twice a year, and you got that Hacienda Mud Ranch down in Pupperville. That having there. I may go check them out next weekend. Depending how things go. Safety is to be part for fans. Another thing that I've seen, this involving side by sides. Every one of them have seat belts. They're there for a reason. You can slung your ass just like that. And I've seen where people do stupid shit, over switch over and get tossed around. Um, Prime example. Years ago, boys doing donuts there at Wild Country. Probably had adult beverage in them. Who knows? I wasn't there to. I was there at the park, but not at where he got slung out. The rig crushed him. I mean, so the seatbelt's there for a reason. And the other thing they asked me is people in general not wearing seatbelts. I see it every day. Every day I see it. They'll find a way to do it, and I wear my seatbelt every day. So just recently, just a few weeks ago, I was heading out, was going somewhere. Looked to my left in the left lane. Kid in the front seat, no seatbelt. Don't matter if you're going from here to grandma's house or whatever where you're going to. Put them in the proper seat, because danger could pop just like that. I heard, oh, it's uncomfortable. Well, it's just not cool enough. Whatever kind of excuse it may be. Wear your damn seatbelt. And there's ways you can just seatbelt to fix your thing. Prime example for me, for example. Back in the day, I was a kid. Mama was leaving a friend's house, one of a friend's house. Took a left turn out on one of the roads, slung my ass out. Begs you please. Another example. I had worked a night shift one time, and so a 12-hour shift, and I don't do night shift, just say never again. Well, I did it when I worked. Yeah. So barely made it through that day, that overnight, and the next morning I come home. This long curve called what I call Dead Man's Curve. I hate that curve with a passion. I do. So I flipped the wheel, driving my parents' Ford Freestyle. Went down this curve about how I didn't get rolled over there, rolled it over. How did I hit anything? It's beyond me. A dead late. Had a concrete cover, jumped it, and that was it. And I had a seatbelt on that day, I would be doing this video, for example. I've been tossed to the windshield. Another thing, back in the day, down three-wheeler, being stupid. I had a helmet on that day, down my bike. Hit an old pine stump. Had I not had a helmet that day, you know what my world would look like. So use common sense. It's like I say, it's as a whole out there. I know, like I say, I see it every day. I don't wear a seatbelt. Wear your damn seatbelt. Use precautionary. Driving is people are like idiots on a regular basis. And they might have their own death wish, or they got a hot date or something like that. I got to take a dump, whatever it may be. But it just kills me. The people in the hurry go nowhere. I've ever passed by, let's say, absolutely going too damn slow for me. I mean, because there ain't a lot of places to pass between here and where I work at. So, do some common sense out there. Where it be racing, everyday life, driving. I'd rather be late than not there at all. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Later.